You have my attention.
Let's see. Yes, that's it.
Found the key.
Yeah, at least I think so. We'll have to try it out. Here we go. I think it's better if one of us scouts the way first. Rohan?
Me? Well, fine.
No, I think it's better if you look for a godstone nearby.
Got it. Then I'll see you on the other side.
I'm fine. It's one heck of a tunnel, but I'll be through.
Yes.
Yes.
Give the word.
Interesting. Now would you look at that?
Corporal?
Sounds like a plan. Find Lady Utron in this rune carrier.
That way. All right. They will burn.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
So, what's the plan?
A fine plan.
Sure.
Let us make this quick.
I need healing.
Sure. Let's see. Interesting.
Aeneir's light. Intruders.
Myra, run!
Myra, run.
Whatever's necessary. What do we need?
Help me, somebody. That's all. I'm only getting started.
Read my mind. Of the room. Interesting.
It connected with you. Just like the Harbinger's rune did. I think you can control Lady Myra now.
Then let's go find her. Understood.
Sure.
Fine. I will do as I must.
Uh-huh. That way?
Lady Myra?
Lady Myra,
Ellen's reigns.
How do you
how do I feel? Am I wounded?
What now?
What now?
You should order her to stop.
All right. Command your men to lay down their weapons and stop the assault on the fortress.
I command my men to lay down their weapons and...
She sounds different than...
Probably her mind needs time to adjust. Still, this is so...
All right. Then back to Angar. Once we've made sure he's safe, we'll head back to Mullendeer.
Here we are. Now destroy that.
I mean, we don't know what... All right. Fine, come then. Come and keep shouting at me all you like, because that's the best...
All right. You'll get...
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear.
All right, here we...
Iskrim?
I won't do it.
What?
You heard me. I will not destroy the rune.
Are you joking?
Yes, it is. There's something I haven't told you.
Yes?
The Shapers. I finally understand their secret. Why they persisted for so long. Why...
The rune.
It all makes sense now. The Shapers
They enslaved their own people by exerting...
enslaved. So a murderer put behind bars is a slave too. No, Tahar, don't you see? This is the reason why there were no wars, no coups, and the best thing about it? The Control didn't even suffer. They merely had their views readjusted and continued to live.
Lady Myra doesn't seem normal.
Yes, because neither we nor the Purity have even come close to comprehending the true power.
What about the ghosts who protected this place?
Yes, probably because their crimes required a more severe punishment. Isn't that poetic justice? Just imagine the potential of this.
And you think this is a good thing?
Look, Tahar, I'm not stupid. I know there's a danger in that power, but there's a danger in every power. Your magic, just like the rune, it's a tool. Don't you see that? And a tool is neither good nor evil. It's...
So what's your plan? Use the rune to create a second...
No! Use it for the greater good. For us, for our purpose. For I will not destroy it.
Iskrim.
No.
Iskrim, you've said it yourself. With Myra's current state of mind, she cannot help us with... Please. You have to...
Fine. I will destroy it. But as soon as there's time, I will start my research again, and no, you cannot stop me. Agree with... It's done. Ghost...
I don't understand. What do you mean? Cold?
I don't know, Angar. I just feel different.
Taha, what happened? Did the dwarf destroy the room?
He did.
I see. Well, something is off.
What?
Myra? See? That bloody rune.
Lady Myra.
Dark. Empty.
But you remember who
I am Lady Myra.
It's probably just temp...
And you know that. None of this shit. Myra, you...
Yes, brother.
Come. Let us call your companions. There's things that need discussing. All right. Now that my sister is safe and we have the Utran army beside us, we need to discuss our... Lekain's Iron Ones. And the...
Iron Ones? You mean the...
Yes. We need to destroy the place where the Purity manufactures them. And we need to eliminate a...
House Leonider has the strongest army in Nortander. Wouldn't it be wiser to
It would, but Leonider is controlling the borders. In other words, until we've taken care of her and the Ironborn, we couldn't move the Wolfgar or Haleth.
Amarielian...
Because she's probably the most ardent follower of the Purity's teaching. She was the first truly influential Nortandian to repent when Lekain's new religion was founded, and also the first to declare her unconditional loyalty.
Could that also have something to do with what happened during the Mage War?
I'm pretty sure it has. Did you know that she attempted to commit suicide? That was only months. So yes, her loyalty to the Purity almost certainly has to do with her losses. She also despises you, as is...
That's not good. How do you plan to neutralize her? We can't just move our army into Leonider territory.
Well, that's where we got lucky.
In the marshlands.
My guess is as good as yours. But I suppose it has to do with your father's laboratory. I doubt Lekain is...
So, Amaria is leading the army here?
Well, word has it that the Harbinger has... How should I say? Granted Amaria a gift as a token of gratitude. Magical powers, in other words. Maybe even a part of this Archfire energy.
Well...
Indeed. Which it...
Any idea what these Iron Ones...
No, I doubt it. They have the magical signature.
Yes, though I'm fairly certain the Harbingers...
But if that's the case...
Well, according to my scouts, there is a place where they are being...
So we travel to Windwall and burn down that factory?
Yes. It's a simple task, but it won't be easy.
Fair enough.
Good. Don't forget that it's still not too late to look for more allies. Time is sparse, yes, but we must not forget how strong the Purity has gotten.
Corporal Tahar?
Private Miller, isn't it?
I
Report.
Our scout, a dragon, has appeared near the canyon.
An elder?
Yes.
What?
Well...
Are you sure?
Quite sure. The Iron Falcons found 3 keepers, but what's even more alarming is that...
Why?
I don't know. What are your orders?
We need to...
But how? I'm only a scout, Corporal. By the way, if we wait, the dragon might attack Mulandir without us being prepared. If we act, at least we're the ones who
You have a point. What if the scouts are wrong?
It is a possibility.
Where is the dragon?
I don't think so. According to the Falcons, it's landed in a small oasis in the... What will you do, Corporal? I know this war is already taking up all of your resources.
I'll travel to the oasis.
I understand.
I'll do it when we head out.
Sir.
I've been wondering. Is it so hard to...
It isn't.
How come?
Well, I'm afraid to understand my answer, I need to go back a little. You see, House Arendir is one of the for me.
So your parent...
Let me put it this way. It was my duty. Of course I could have... Sure. I too had had my share of boyhood dreams. But betraying my parents and the realm had never been...
Being a royal command?
I guess it does. But you need to keep in mind that we Arendirs were raised for this. I knew from the people, especially in youth, often crave for what they don't have. The fisherman's daughter might dream of life as a princess, whereas the princess aches for the charming vagabond to take her to an exotic place.
What did you dream of?
You see, one of my uncles had been a seaman. His branch of the family was... He had sailed to Kalea to meet with the Blood Oracle, to Imperia, to the great Colosseums. And once, he had even sailed all around the lands of winter. You can imagine that for me as a boy, his stories were a lot more exciting than my...
But yet...
No. I was young, yes, but I wasn't a fool. Even if duty and loyalty had not been a concern of mine, I knew that my uncle only told me about the good parts of his life.
Is your uncle...
No. His ship ran aground when I was 14 winters old.
For what it's worth.
I'm glad either way.
That's true. I'm still...
It was a choice. I probably don't need to tell you this. But and the higher I rose, the more I realized that people in my position...
Their duty.
Yes. I know it sounds dramatic, but it's the truth. I chose not to have a family.
What about the Arendir bloodline?
My sister.
But isn't she a widow?
Yes. Her husband, Lord Uhtred, died in the Mage Wars. But she's still young, and once we've ended...
But there are command...
And they have them at an expense. If life taught me anything, then it's that excellence...
I think you're wrong. Dedication...
They do. But we've wasted enough time. You wanted an answer, and that was it. Is there anything else you want?
I'll be leaving.
All right.
Let's see.
All right. Huh?
I'll be off. What's next?
Pathetic.
South of Leonida and east of Hallett lies the scorching desert, a place as inhospitable as...
Falcons were right, Tahar.
That's comforting. Remind me, Tahar, why did we just bring...
Because the Purity will notice if we move our entire army and could use the opportunity to attack. Right, now let's head out.
As you want. Understood. Good
As you want.
Shit, that was a painful death.
And it wasn't caused by normal fire. These people melted.
You got it.
I'll handle it. It's over already.
Yes, of course.
Got it. This one looks as though he's been mauled. And he's wearing an unusual armor, isn't he?
Huh. Do you see these crystals in his skin? They look an awful lot like the ones we found on the Hibernian island, don't they?
You're right. They do. Strange.
Up ahead.
Huh?
Tondea.
It does, because it is. Which is why I urge you to head right back where you came from. There's a Yaldragin, an elder dragon, just waiting to... Actually, it's the other way around. Dragon is common for Draigin.
It took one of you...
A woman. But yeah, it did. Yelena.
Who were these?
Traders on the way to Windholm. We told them the same I'm telling you, but of course, that Ulan wouldn't listen.
So you're actually...
Well, we're not 800 years old.
I hate to break it to you, but the only proof...
What about the tribe on the...
They were just followers of the Hibernian faith.
No idea what island you're talking about. But no, our order has been around for over 100 years. I'm not surprised you don't know us. Most people don't.
Huh. Interesting. So it's true.
That's what I just said.
I think that...
Are you sure? I heard it was...
I'm not joking. There has been we have reason to believe that this...
An outbreak, huh? Well, if that's...
I assume Pavlos is...
Oh, Yaras, yes. He's just down that slope. I still think you're better off leaving, but I can't stop you, huh?
Will do.
Sounds like a plan. Valis Draigin? Whoever these guys are, they aren't Hibernians, Tahar.
What makes you think that?
Hibernians were 8 feet tall and had light green eyes and pitch black, slightly bluish hair. That guy looked more like a child at a masquerade party than anything else, and even his accent sounded put on. Queen Aelith is the last living Hibernian. All the scholars agree on that.
A fine plan.
Tondea. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, we know the story. One of your men told...
You are? Normally, I tell you to run as fast as you can. Tell me, how did you learn of the Draigin?
The iron...
Explain.
Well...
Yes.
Then I'm sure you noticed a shift in a magical pattern.
There have been a lot of magical oddities recently. So what are you implying?
So to speak, yes. We assume that...
Nonsense.
No. Actually, it isn't Kivron. This is the first, and this man isn't lying. Listen, let me make you an offer. What would you say about joining forces? You are
Are you sure killing?
Well, you can also let him kill you if that's what you prefer. I don't know where you get your ideas from, but Draigeen are beasts.
How can you help us?
A handful of Valis Draigeen. I know you're powerful. Only a fool wouldn't see that. But fighting Draconoids is what we do for a living.
Did you ever fight?
Sadish Odul. As I said, the last time an elder was sighted was during the War of the Six Races. So no. But please, if you're so eager to get killed, go ahead.
Thanks for the offer.
Well, you can also let him kill you, if that's what you prefer. I don't know where you get your ideas from, but Draigeen are beasts. As you might have been able to tell from the incinerated corpses up the hill.
You got it. All right, here goes nothing.
As you want.
As you want.
Understood.
Get ready. All right, here goes nothing.
Got it.
Sure.
Yes, of course.
Understood.
Ellen's reigns. That thing is massive. Are you sure you still want to do this?
We don't have a choice. The last thing we want is that dragon attacking us while we're trying to reclaim Greyfell. Get ready.
For the Queen! Chance, you.
Interesting.
It's over already.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Interesting.
That way? Sure.
Fine.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Let's see what we can do. As you want.
Will do.
A fine plan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah! Your struggle is pointless. Just give over.
Fine.
You got it.
As you want.
Tahar.
What the?
That is your name.
It isn't attacking.
You mean? Telepathy, yes. An interesting group you have gathered around you, Shaper Child.
Tahar?
Maybe. I know why you are here. You are worried that I have come to destroy your city, Mullendeer, as I have done before.
Are you?
That was my plan, yes.
Why?
It is not about what you have. You are Zarlandep, a shaper as you call them.
Tahar, what is it?
Wait.
It is impressive.
See what? Maybe if you stop talking in riddles.
I am not talking in riddles. But since you are not as much of a brute as I would have anticipated, that Zarlandep, it was neither spite nor hunger that drove us, as the myth would have you.
Which was?
Gods. They had done what nobody should have. Enslaved minds, a world empire. They would have broken the world in two if
You killed them.
Yes. People misunderstand us, Tahar. We are not beasts like most people. We are watchers, and we do what the Guardians could not. But we have a responsibility.
How many of you are?
Just a few.
So you are?
Titles are inconsequential. But yes, you can call us that.
Why?
That is like asking the water why it flows. Our drives, our wishes are ingrained into our souls, just as you, as every human.
But I don't get it. Why kill?
Yes. Since you performed the melding, you bear. There is no malice in our decision. I am glad you came here with only a few of your allies.
I'm not the danger.
You both are. And after I have neutralized you, I will.
There must be another.
No. You want power, divinity, as any Zarla.
But you don't even know me.
Does that make it better? Humans are. But once they will, the earth will shatter. Our kind is too tired. But you, Tahar, you are only one.
I think it is getting ready to attack. What?
So there is.
You are insistent.
Maybe. But also because you're wrong.
Then prove it.
The rift?
Yes. Since the creature's servant, a tear in the fabric of the realm appeared.
You want me to
kill them and close the rifts? You cannot see them, but I will give you the ability to do so. They are set.
But if these rifts...
I was going to, but a Zarlandep is a greater threat than those.
And in return...
That and more. But we will talk about it when the deed has...
Fine. I'll do it.
You surprise me. Well, I will wait.
Yes.
So, that must have been a fruitful conversation.
No, it's complicated. I'll tell you on the way back to Mullendeer. Now we should...
Now! Ya el Estragin!
No! Don't!
Oh, fools.
What's next?
Why didn't they listen? They must have seen the dragon wasn't fighting us.
I don't know. But they didn't leave us a choice.
Yes, of course.
Will do.
Good thinking.